Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, A Pink Cloth Life, and today we are going to be doing my April 2020 budget setup. Yes, I've gotten some requests to see if I would do budget videos, so I said, well, let me just go ahead and try it out and see. I know finances can be personal and everything, but I know there's like a lot of Americans that have credit card debts, student loans, and stuff like that that they want to pay off, and shout out to those who have been on their debt journey and are debt free. You are my inspiration, and I do watch y'all's videos and they are the bomb. So let's just go ahead and get into the planner that I am using. I am using an Erin Condren. This is a size 7x9, and I did do the cherry cover, which I thought was super cute, and I did get budget planner put on this. Alright, so for my planner I did use Caffeinated Kate budget kit stickers. I got those off Etsy, and I will be sure to link that in the description box below so that you guys can give it a try, because those sticker kits are the bomb. Basically, you just buy it, download it, print it, and cut it out with your silhouette, and it was just super easy for me. And I did make some myself, but I didn't have time to finish, like, what do you want to call it, configuring it, or I don't know, finish it, whatever. Finish it. So I will be using some of the stickers that I've made also in my budget journey too. So let's just go ahead, hop into it to April, and we'll see what we got in here. So now the page right here, I was kind of like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this page, because this page was a little bit different than what the other pages were. So I just decided to do this as a weekly check-in, and this did have week on the end of this category thing. So basically all I did was just cut that off, and I used the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5 stickers that she had in there. And I just did it like this, and it actually worked out perfectly. So this way that I can do, let me zoom in so you guys can see. So this way I can do weekly check-ins and have it right here, and it does look, I think it looks pretty cute. Good job. Okay, so the next page is, I think everybody says that this is new. It's the dashboard for the Deluxe Monthly. I think they said they added those. So here I did monthly goals, and then here I did a brain dump, and then I did this month unexpected expenses, which I'm sure I'm gonna have some of those. And this section right here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna wait until I get like a aha moment, and then I'll go ahead and do something with it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it blank. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn to the next page. The next page, you have your monthly view of your calendar. This is where I use the Caffeinated Kate monthly sticker kit, and this came out super cute. And like I said, you just download it, print it, and then cut it out with your silhouette. And these stickers right here, I don't have anything pretty much color coded on here. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. I don't have anything pretty much color coded. Like I said, this is the first month. I'm just trying it out to see how it works. I just use the stickers from the Budget Mini Petite sticker book from Happy Planner. That's what I just use for right now. So we'll see how that goes. And then here is a little teeny like bookmarker card that I made. I just cut out paper and laminated it. And then I add the Erin Condren coil connector on the back. And it's pretty thick because I laminated it a couple times. And then I just use like stickers, because I'm going to use these for my expense trackers, so that I can put like when I buy and purchase something on here, so I can use that to keep up with it. And I did order some stickers, which are these here, and I got them from an Etsy shop, and I will also link that shop in the description box below. And they have different colors. They have like red, they have like pink, blue, so you can just print which ones. And I just printed those out to see how that would come out, but they came out really good, so I did like it. So on the side here, I just put boxes on there, and I just did like goals, like no spins, at least 4 no spins for a daily challenge. Like I said, you don't have to like say like, I'm gonna do like 15 no spins. Just do something that's realistic and something that's actually going to help you with your budget. So, because you want to be true and you want to be honest to yourself, because if you're just jotting down numbers and you're not really following through, then this is not going to really help you. So, and then I just did this month, put more towards savings, less cash envelopes and stuff like that. So then track all spending, budget review at the end of every week, and then my monthly goals save. So let me put this back. These things are hard to put in here, so yay. I don't know. I might have to wait till the end of the video to put this thing back. I'd be struggling with this thing here. But anyways, we'll put it to the side. Okay, so the next thing is how I'm going to be using the budget kit. I know people stick theirs on their pages different, but this is how I'm going to try to use mine and set it up. So here I'm going to do paycheck 1, side hustle, paycheck 2. In my mind, I have to separate it by paycheck 1, and then I have to separate it by paycheck 2. That's just how my mind works. I know some people can do it differently, but this is just how I have to do it. So here I have variable expenses. Let me zoom in so you can see. So here I have variable expenses where these expenses always change. I don't have the exact amount of what it's going to be every month. And then here I have fixed expenses here that I know this is exactly what it's going to be every month. And the reason why I have it blank is because my statement hasn't updated or something like that. I don't know if it's because of what's going on and they're taking their time or whatever, but I'm not sure. But once I get that, hopefully before April, I'll have these figures here. And then here I have cash envelopes. So this is from week 1. This will be for my paycheck 1. And this is week 3. This will be for my paycheck 2. And then also here, guys, I have this dashboard that I got for Erin Condren. And I was kind of wondering what was I going to use it for. So then I was like, had an aha moment. And then I was like, I'll just use it for cash envelopes. So let's just take this out real quick. Okay, so let's zoom in here. So what I did, I just used the stickers from the Erin Condren book, and I just put my categories that I have for my cash envelopes. And I did do another video of the cash envelopes that how I made them, and I will put that link below in the description box below too. So this is just with permanent marker that I write on, and then I have on the back how I like it to be broken down. So when I go to the bank teller, I just give her this, but as of now, I'll just have to show her because nobody is like touching anything. It's just crazy. And I really feel for everybody out there. I am one of the ones, luckily, to be still working. So I am just like, it's just crazy out there. I don't know. So, and then I just basically every week when I need to change it, I just use sanitizer, which I should not even be using because sanitizer right now is gold. So I need to be very generous with how I use it. All right, so I know you guys are like, dang, you only put 15 for eat out. And these are like really like, I try to keep it like to budget because I don't really need that much in each envelope. Like at the dollar store, I don't need to be spending like $20, $30 at the dollar store. So I just allow myself $5. That's all I need. And usually I'll have like $2 left or whatever, whatnot. Then for my eat out, yeah, I have 15 in there. But for 15, I don't really need that much for eating out because I make my breakfast every day. I bring my lunch to work every day, and I bring snacks so I don't have to stop at the convenience store to get anything. So $15 is very reasonable, and it's very, you know, doable for me. And then like the groceries, we don't need anything for this month because I've already went to go get groceries, and because I've stocked up and we have like probably enough for like a month or whatever. So groceries, I didn't really need anything. And so this is basically how my cash envelopes work. And then I will probably do a video on how I set it up in my thought process. Okay, so next thing is for the income. So this will be to track my income. I'll put that here. Variable expenses, I'll put that here. And then fixed expenses, I'll put that here. So this is just basically tallying up what I have over here. So this right here, next we're going to look at my sinking funds. And like I said, I just really started doing the sinking funds, and I'm so glad that I did do sinking funds because the way everything's going today, you don't know how anything's going to turn out. You don't know what you're going to need. So this was a blessing, and I am so glad that I did start doing that like maybe like a month or a month and a half ago. So I have these separated as week 1, well, paycheck 1, and I have it separated as paycheck 2. So this is where I have the starting balance. I have where I'm going to add and where I'm going to take money out. Hopefully I don't have to take anything out. And then end, and then I'll have notes here. So this is how my thought process for my sinking funds work. And like I said, I started off with just 2 vacation and trash decals. So you don't have to have like a whole list full of sinking funds, I think, to get started. Just like I said, just be realistic with your budget, and that way you're not cheating yourself out of anything. So let's go ahead and turn to the next page. And the next page, how I have it set up is I got paycheck 1 and I have paycheck 2. And let's zoom in. So how I have this set up, I have it where I have paycheck 1 plus my side hustle. And then I have paycheck 2 plus my side hustle. For this right here, my expenses are going to be here for paycheck 1, and then my expenses for paycheck 2 is going to be here. Now, I'm going to tell you this, like, this is pretty, but if you need to write extra things in here to make this budget work for you, be sure to go ahead. Just because someone else has like pretty flowers or pretty, you know, decor on it, that's fine, but you want to make sure that you make it to tweak it to how it's going to be beneficial to you. So that's why I added that to it. My monthly, and kind of did for my pay period, and I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I just kind of calculated how many spaces I needed to put those in there so that when I pay them, I can write it here and then have my balance. So this here is my cash envelope transaction log that I'm going to use to track only my cash envelopes. So this is going to be the movement of my cash in my envelopes. That's what that's going to be. So how I'm going to track it is I'm going to use this Micro Happy Planner mini notebook, and this right here, I just write down like health and beauty, how much I have in it, date, amount, if I put money in or if I take it out in a balance. And then like here, I did snacks, $205, and I took out, that's what I took out, and then I have $295 left. And then I always take my coin at the end of each day, and I take it and move it to my coin jar. So I do move coin jar 95 cents, and so that'll leave me like $2 in there. And then my coin jar, I just let it fill up, and then I'll decide if I want to put it towards my vacation fund, my sinking funds, but how things are going down, I probably will put it towards my sinking funds. So that's how this works, and I just have it for each envelope. And I think this is all for this section here. Oh yeah, and I did want to show you also how I'm going to keep up with the bills that I need to pay. I am using, let me show you guys, this right here. The Erin Condren monthly dashboard for bills, and I just have all of my bills, and I try to put them all in the order of the day. And I do have PO for paid off, and then I have that where I put in the box, and I do have where I check off each, and I got a few that I need to check off that I didn't check off. Silly me. And then here I have down here where it says, let me zoom in so you guys can see. So this is Codally. I just kind of figured out how to use this. So this is for property taxes, which are due June 5th. And then it's due December the 5th. And then I have my trash decals, which is due on September the 30th. So I have that there. So this dashboard really does help. And I do use the permanent marker. This is the pen that I use for it. And it stays on pretty good. And it don't rub off on my pages, as you can see. This is just a big marking, fine point, permanent marker. And this is just the tip of it. So I don't know if you can see. Oh, I just wrote on myself. So that's the tip of it. I'm tripping. And then the pen that I'm using is just a Palette G20. That's what I have there. All right. And then on the back of this, I do have where I did savings tracker. I kind of did my sinking funds. So I have emergency funds, and I just do it by the month. And then I have my trash decals, vacation, and then car tires, and then I'm going to add property tax later. Like I said, you don't have to have all of the sinking funds there all at once. You can kind of like, if you're not able to do it for all this month, you can just say, in the next few, like next 3 months, I want to set a goal to start doing my property tax and put money aside for that. So like I said, you want to be realistic. Just because someone else is making double than what you're making and making more, and they can afford to put like $500 towards debt, or they can afford to put this much towards it, you know, you got to make it work for you. So don't feel bad if you can only do an extra $20 a month. You know, at least you are putting an effort towards getting your debt down, you know. So that's the thing about it, just making sure you're putting an effort to it. So guys, so this right here wraps up the end of my budget setup for April, and I will be back to do another video on how I'm filling it out. And thank you so much for spending time with me and watching my video. And like I said before, don't forget to click the subscribe button and share this video if you can. And then until next time, guys, peace.